can go and sell some incense, my brother.
Hmm.
You may not, it may not be cool. The girls may not feel you like that. But look, you're gonna have your honor and integrity. And if you keep doing that, you're gonna develop a love for yourself so much that they're gonna come after you. I'm telling you. They're gonna find, they're gonna
Is
see
this the
that you're
right
stern.
website, the right website, the rightly guided use, or is this the right where I'm showing right here?
Yeah, the rightly
Rightly
guided.
guided.
The Riley guy, no, this is not the, or this is not the website. RGY is the information. We're really right now perfecting the message. You know what I'm saying? We have everything in terms of curriculum, books. We do social media. We just TikTok, Facebook.
Okay, so
We
you're
just
not like
Instagram.
there's no
Yeah,
actual.
I'm not trying to be like the white people. I'm not trying to look like them. I'm trying to be like different and unique. You know, like a new wave coming in. And then if I get enough, if I can get to a level where I'm expecting to be, then I'll start doing all that, you know. But right now we just a movement of information. And right now I'm starting with my wife and my family. I'm not, this ain't no big thing. This is just a man with a big idea and a big heart talking like this. You know what I'm saying? I start with my own wife and my own family, and whoever like what I'm talking about, I'm trying to unite with you, and I'm trying to be able to help you with whatever you got going on. And I have my own interest in this revolution. And that's kind of how I look at it. You know, the Israelites, the Moors, I salute them, but I've been watching them in the game, and they don't seem to be trying to make no political moves as I am. So, you know, I don't see the Moors doing anything too much. So I kind of step back from the Moor Science Temple.
So I'm gonna
That's
play this
right.
video a little bit, and then I'm gonna bring on Queen
Whoa, whoa,
62.
whoa, hold on. Let's let the queen come in and introduce stuff, then do the video instead of
Okay,
having her
Right
ready.
on.
all right.
You
Thank
know,
you,
I was gonna, like
Mandika. I
give her
definitely
some context on the conversation, but okay, that's cool.
Thank you, Mandika. I definitely appreciate you for that. I want to tell everybody hello, hello, hello in the chat. Thank you so much for allowing me. I want to tell everybody hello on stage, Mandika. I see we have somebody else here. It was definitely breathtaking hearing you speak just now. I,
Wow. Okay.
I love.
he was
I
here with
love.
us last time. He was here with us. I think so.
Wow.
For some
Yeah,
reason,
Jesus,
I
Buddha,
don't.
Muhammad. Yeah, he was here with us.
Okay, okay. So I see the name. Is the name different written on there?
I thought
Nah, that's
maybe
me.
he's
That's
been
the
there
same
maybe.
man. I'm the same one, you know. Same
Okay.
Yeah,
one.
he's a young brother, man, 35. You know, we want to turn the wheels over to him. You know, the youth, the
That's
younger
right.
ones. You know, and let
I
them
definitely.
you know reach the youth. You know,
Yes.
so it's an honor that you're coming back and being on the platform with us. Do you have any questions or any comments about the topic at hand when we're
Yes.
talking about our children being missing and taken, and then some of them coming up with no organs, and how this is a big business, and how even
Right.
some of our own people are involved in this, the
That's right.
hospital, you know. So we like this, you know. How do you feel about it? And then we can get to
Well,
the video, Sister Genesis, DJ Genesis.
how I feel. You want me to go ahead and answer now?
Yeah. Get
Okay.
into it.
Yeah. Yeah, how I feel about it, I'm definitely with you. Not even 100%. I'm with you 1,000%. What I definitely appreciated from you, I mean, towards the end when you said it starts at home with my family first. You know, you said it's starting with my wife, my children, and then what I'm doing now is I'm extending what I have to offer from my heart and what I feel passionate about. I'm extending it on these social media platforms. And what
Right
people
on.
don't understand, extending on a social media platform, whether people believe it or not, these particular days, you got to leave those boots on the ground and you got to come up in the air because you are going to find that you reach a broader audience by being up here. You're not going to attract and like everybody. Everybody not going to attract and like you. But long as you stay true to you, long as you don't change you, long as whoever you put as the head of your heart, you leave them at your heart and you work on religion later. It's
Salute.
spirituality first. When you get that spirituality in your heart, everything else gonna flow from the heart, the mind, through the mouth, through everything you touch. And I don't think they understand
Salute.
that. People don't understand if you start in your own house, start at your front door, start in your backyard, start on your own street, start in your own city,
Salute.
then your county, then you find yourself all over the state, and then you can start doing other things. But that manifestation has to come from within. And when we can get a hold of our black men to let them know that y'all are more of
God
a
damn.
y'all more of a backbone in the United States than anything. Do y'all not know who created goddamn stop signs? Do y'all not
Come
know who
on.
created peanut butter? Do y'all not really know who created electricity? Do y'all not know who really created these bangle earrings right here? Y'all do not understand how fashion forward and how intelligent, how smart, how creative we are. We need to learn how to work together. We cannot do it if we don't clear our own houses out. I seen the article today. I didn't get to look at it, but it said, you won't believe how black men looking now, where if you open your eyes, you got a bigger opportunity if you start sitting on top of your foundation, making sure there's no cracks in the foundation. And then when you start laying down, whatever it is you're working on, your foundation, the roots are already buried. You can't move them roots. You ain't no storm. You're not a Hurricane Richter 5. You can't move storms. It take electricity to do that. But if you move the storm on the inside of you, them roots planted already there. The roots planted in the roots. The foundation already laid. You don't have cracks in it while you're not building. This is why people are getting over on us, because we are not woke here. We're not woke there. We're not woke here. We're not woke there. We're not woke there. We're just not woke. But once we wake up, y'all don't understand how many countries we really gonna own. Wake up and see. When you wake up and see, you'll see we own more than the United States. We own more than Africa. You don't think we own no parts of damn Jamaica? Y'all don't think we own no parts of Dominican? What is people thinking? This is where I was so glad to hear this, and thanks for the invite, thanks for the welcome. And I do a men only live where I try to preach and embed this to our men, especially our black men, because somehow our black men got left leaning. And when you don't have anybody strong behind you, even as a man, it tells you behind every man is a strong woman. And you got to learn how to lift back up. And when you lift back up, you got to learn how to stay there. When you lean, don't lean as far to the side as you was one point or another. It's okay to lean, but know how to get back up. So we need to start first trying to show people you've been leaning a long time. It's time to go straight. It's time to take it and go straight down this road right here. And if you straight down that road, ain't no cracks and crevices there for me. I got it on both sides. You know why? Because I'm woke, and I'm glad that you're here. And I definitely hope that this is going to be done again. I know Mandinka, I was with Mandinka a few days ago, loved the genre. DJ Genesis loved the genre. And I definitely would love to be a part of this conversation, especially if it's something we can do weekly, every couple days or so. So big ups, big ups to the stage, big ups,
man.
You better know it. And I want to tell you, I want to say one more thing.
Go ahead.
I just want to say one more thing. When you said so many people do a lot of talking, they do a lot of tongue twisting, tongue twangling, tongue lying, finger walking, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube ass fingers. Right. All they do is type. But they don't actually put the actions where the mouth is at. And one thing that I learned when you said, I don't give a damn if you get on the side of the road and sell you a slew of blunt sage. I call this my blunt sage. If you do, if you got some blunt sage and you can make it the way they doing it, get your ass over there. I do a small talent search getting ready to do. And guess what? That's talent. Talent not on the ground right now. Leave your boots there. Come up here. You got to learn how to make money. And for anybody out there that have ways to show people how to make money, come and show people the legitimate way. Because listen, I'm gonna look you up. There's so many ways to make money. We just need to start exploring more and showing people.
Okay. Hey, Queen, like I say, this is
part
of
that powerful message, yo.
Yeah.
Hold up,
Jesus Buddha, hold up real quick. So this is not the last one. This is part 5 of what I've been doing and putting together a series of educational, informative discussions, bringing awareness to the community about the things that we need to be talking about. I ain't got to sling no names around, nothing like that. We just mind our business and do this. So this is part of the series, the State of the Conscious Community. This is part 5. And hope y'all keep, start mustering around and catch up if you ain't already caught up. But and then like I said, we want the sisters to be, to bring up topics. DJ Genesis got a good topic that we're going to be exploring. I'd like for her to talk about that real quick, and then we'll get back to the meat and potatoes. Go ahead, Sister DJ Genesis. Tell us about the prison system, how we're going to be talking about. Go ahead. You gotta unmute your mic, Queen.
Okay. My thing's been going weird. I don't know if they listening to us and they making my stuff malfunction.
We
But
feel like somebody's watching me. It's okay though.
Hey, give them something to watch. Give them something to look at.
That's a big fact. They
so the
watching
thing I really
watching
wanted to
hype.
bring into the thing is the Ebony alert. So I want to finish up with that whole thing about
Cheers.
the Ebony alert. The fact that there is no actual alert system when
You muted again.
Okay, we can't hear you. But yeah, part of the information we're bringing out is
Black
like
people
you said,
as runaways.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
That we prioritize these young folks and young adults the same way as we do anybody else. And there are young women who are being abducted and sex trafficked. They're listed as juvenile prostitutes, and as we all know, juveniles can't commit consent to sex. So how in the hell are you going to list them as juvenile prostitutes? But that's what they do to young African American girls and women.
People have an issue with the name. Why is it called the Ebony Alert?
I don't see problems with the name, or we wouldn't have, labeled it as such. Ebony, we know, has a connection to the African American community, be it the magazine, you name it. So that's why we want to be very intentional and specific that this is about African American individuals. So that's why we chose Ebony.
We asked Senator Bradford about the slew of negative comments, questioning if this segregates Black youth from the general Amber Alerts that we all know. How do you respond to that? I know you've been seeing it in the comments.
Well, I'm not surprised. I mean, it's the same individuals who would also tell you that we don't deserve reparations. We don't deserve affirmative action. We don't deserve all the things that we have been denied in this country for hundreds of years. So I'm not surprised by those comments. It speaks to the racial bias that exists in this country. And it's a shame that we have to do this, but this was a common sense approach to an issue that is far too important. Black babies and young adults are just as loved and cared for.
Do you feel like the Ebony Alert would have helped your sister and your niece if it were enacted back then in 2016?
It would have helped as far as publicizing goes, for sure. Additional spread of awareness would have been huge.
You feel like she's still alive?
I do. I really do.
The Ebony Alert will not only activate phones and highway signs, it'll also open up the field too. This alert will also now include young adults up to 25 years old, also included those reported missing under unexplained or suspicious circumstances, and missing persons that are disabled, cognitively impaired, or at risk. It goes into effect January 1st, 2024, and Senator Bradford says that other states could follow suit, as it has been discussed at the National Black Caucus of State Legislators meeting this week. For TSR News, I'm Dustin Carter.
Yeah, you see that? So
once
again, man, room for that
can
information. Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Yeah, once again, that's a sign. That's a sign
for the information that we get. I gotta say, okay, shouts out to the Shade Room for that information. Shouts out to them for even covering that. This is a very serious topic. And we need to really know that this is really something that we should really embrace, just like we embrace a lot of the other issues in our community. Like, our children are this is our future. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And why are Black kids more likely to go missing in the U.S.? That's going to be the next subject. But go ahead, let's talk about what we just watched.
Yeah. I just want to add on. To that bill and culmination with everything that's been spoken within the last 10 minutes, and is that it's really a cry out for men. I mean, that's all I can see. It's just a cry out for man to resurrect the radicalness, and radical just means you a truth teller. And that's what's wrong with us, is that the men, we just got to stand up and realize you living in a war. You living in a goddamn war, and the white man got a system against you, and you don't even realize it because you too busy trying to be a damn coon for the white man. You too busy trying to be accepted in a system that got your babies being kidnapped and being trafficked by sex demons, and you don't care. You don't even care that your goddamn people are being hunted down like prey in a goddamn wilderness, and you just like being a coon for the white man. But you don't want to stand up and be a warrior for your people. You don't want to stand up and get the knowledge and get the information you need to resurrect your mind and revolutionize your community. You don't want to get a black woman and you don't want to be with her. You want to be in a family organized. Because look, all we need to do as men, as young men, especially if you in your 20s and your 30s, if you in your 20s and your 30s and you sitting there looking at the TV, sitting there watching everything that's happening to your people, but you sitting there still trying to be a little coon for the white man and get his money, then you don't care about your people. You don't care about yourself. You don't even care about the future, which is the youth that's being kidnapped and sex organ and sex trafficked. This sister, when you see black women gotta come and bring information like this to us, to the men, then that's a universal call for manhood.
Hey,
So
brother,
it's time, man. It's time, man.
I put this together for us.
It's time, man.
I mean, I put this together. It's just on this platform. But the women need to help bring it out. But listen, brother, all this is come from my mind and from me seeing stuff. But I'm not taking credit for putting the information together. But I'm saying this is part 5 of my journey of what I want us to talk about.
All praise
you see,
due.
DJ Dennis is helping me. Crystal Green is helping me. But like when she come up with her ideas, I want to give her full credit, and that's what's going on. All right, man.
Right on. Respect. Yeah, respect to Sister Karima. Respect to the whole organization. Respect to the whole entire channel, man. It's the fact that
and
we got.
The thing, I'm gonna say this: we're all a team.
Yeah.
You know, it's not about who and what and who brought it. You know, we're all working together to bring it to the forefront. We are all working together. You came up with the idea of the subject, and we're all working together to like bring this to the forefront and the light. So, you know, we all are a team. This is a team effort because it's going to take a team to actually do something about this. Yeah. And I hope someone out there, a lawyer, a lobbyist that can like come up with laws that can like say, okay, listen, I think there should be a law that says, okay, listen, if you are just different, we could like come up with laws. There's different things we could do.
Exactly. And that's what I've been emphasizing is that I wasn't taking shots in no type of way. And if I felt like I was, I apologize. What I was saying is that it's almost like when mama says, wait till I tell your father, right? When mama say that, when she got to tell the kid, wait till your daddy come home, we know what that means. So when I say when a woman, it's like if we're looking at this like a village, when a woman bring a problem to the community, which is the chiefs, then they're saying that that's like a man call. It's more of a warrior shit. I look at it, that's how my mind works. When I see women coming together in a protest manner, like white women with the feminist movement, when you start seeing black women come together with protest information like this to us, then that's when men have to now come together and say, oh shit, we got an issue because our women are complaining. Correct. And we got to deal with these complaining ass women because we men. And we got to deal with this. This is our family. That's how men are supposed to be programmed to think. We should not have to have our woman in a front line saying, stop the injustice. When you start seeing that, this is a moral, I'm about to land. This is a moral issue. I'm a follower of the teachings of Shahrazad Ali. Shahrazad Ali said we must return to a traditional family value system. The man is the protector. And I believe that. And if the woman have to come out and say, oh, we are dying, oh, we are hurting, oh, the kids are suffering, then that's a moral issue for the men. That means the man is not on his code. He's not on his dean. He's not on his square. So that means that he has to revive his mind to that level of a Black Panther so where he can get back into that assuming position where the woman could just kick back and look pretty. Because they supposed to just kick back, look pretty, cook the food, and give us wisdom and counsel while we get these bullies and monsters off the block so they can walk gracefully with our kids.
And you're right, man. This is why I'm here. This is why you are here. But all I'm saying is there is a man. There's another man in front of this right here, right now, putting this together so the women don't have to be in the forefront. They could be helping us and all that, but we don't want to put them on the front line where they're getting attacked by the enemy. You know, now they beefing with everybody and all these other platforms. We're not doing that. So, ladies, there is men out here like Black Jesus, Buddha Muhammad, New Cataract, and the rest of Neo Love, and the rest of the guys in the Lions Den that's out here on the forefront that's trying to really bring the truth to our people and be protectors. You see what I'm
Hey, I'm
saying?
trying my best.
And get
I'm
us back
trying my
on
best.
point.
And here,
Hold on. Give me 30 more seconds. Give me 30. And be on the forefront and bring this information out and get us in the right direction instead of going in circles, seeing what this platform will say, and this one, and this one, and this one,
Exactly.
keeping them going in circles, keeping them what you're doing over there. That's nonsense.
We got to be the vanguard. We got
So
to be
I'm
the
not
vanguard.
discrediting
You
DJ
know?
Genesis. She part of this. I mean, Sister Karima, Sister Queen 62, my wife, you, your wife, and plenty others. It ain't no just no I. There's no big eyes and little U's and team. Oh, wait, did I say that right? Yeah.
yeah,
There's no
we're
big eyes and
all a
little
team. That's
U's
what I
and
said. We're
teams,
all a
ladies
team.
and gentlemen.
We're a team.
You hear me? Is it?
Yeah.
No. Team start with a capital T. So that's what I'm saying. So now I wasn't trying to. I'm just saying a lot of people. Some of my ideas I do come up with and didn't see. I mean, I'm not saying I wasn't trying to be mean to you, brother. But you taking it like like brother. You know, people get credit for where credit due, and then some people can spark it better than others.
Exactly.
But I never took this information from you at all, and now I'm being victim of you saying you regurgitate my information. If you're saying good information, you should want people to regurgitate it.
Like period. Like we ain't trying to be jealous of
And
each
let
other.
me
We
tell you
trying
something.
to
There's
real
no
life
such
just
thing as
get the people to wake
regurgitating
up,
the
man.
information.
Like, come
Bottom
on, we
line
gotta wake
is,
them
if
up.
you know who the first regurgitator of the information is, that black mother who lost their child and is on the news complaining and crying about her child being missing. So all we're doing is covering it and saying, okay, we need to pay attention to this. There is no owner of
information.
that. There is no owner of that.
Right.
Yeah.
And if we're talking about Oregon, yes, you and I did do a show on this. Yes. But I've been knowing about this. So I didn't steal nothing from you. I invited you to come up here, just like I invited everybody. If anybody on this panel got an invite, trust me, everybody in my back chat or my Facebook friend got an invite. That's for real.
But he could be a businessman. We just want if he's a businessman, then indigenous got to come with a business profile, because we can leave the jealousy out of it and bring the business side of it. Because if it's all about benefiting off of information, then we all got to come together as men collectively and say, okay, we got some interest in what we sharing, because we know we have an agenda. And that's what we have to have as black men, is an agenda on what we're doing on these channels, so that we can be able to direct the people where we want them to go. Because we trying to free them, their mind.
Owns a specific subject. So let's get into it, because we're getting sidebar. We're getting brought up, and I'm not trying to talk bad about anybody.
No, we trying to no, sister. No, I get it. Trust me, I'm not deviating. I'm just saying I'm caring about the man's feelings, because obviously the man said that last comment before he got off the phone, because he felt a certain way. So I'm addressing him. I'm saying, indigenous, if you want to come in a business manner, then you should come like that, instead of coming at JJ like that. Just come in a business way.
Man,
you see what I'm saying?
Why is there a disparity in media coverage for missing children? For black missing children? Why do they have to come up with an Ebony alert? Okay, so a lot of minority children are initially classified as runaways, and as a result, do not receive the Amber Alert. Okay, criminals, missing minority adults are labeled as associated with criminal involvement, gangs, and drugs. Desensitization. It is believed that missing minorities live in impoverished conditions, and crime is a regular part of their lives. All right, missing person reported by gender of all races: 50% female, 50% male. 173 individuals were listed as unknown, 1%. Okay. Breakdown based on age and race: under 18, whites including Hispanic, 50%, African American. This is the breakdown. Okay. 40% Asian, 4%, 3% unknown. Total number of missing persons of color under the age of 18, 162,755, and it includes Asians and Indians. So the bottom line is that, and if you think about that as 4%, etc., and because Asians are considered Asian, and so 4% of that. So that means out of all this 162%, 162,755, it's only 4%. So this is the majority of black people, 162,755. So that is what we need to be talking about. In 2023, 224 162,766 persons of color were reported missing of that group. 162,755 were under the age of 18. Yet missing minority children are grossly underreported in the news. What can we do to level the playing field? More diversity in the newsroom. Okay? Balance the scales. Less is more. Diversity matters. See value in Black and brown lives. Be vigilant. Now, I get it. We don't want to talk about the brown lives, but hey, this is what we need to be talking about. Not about what somebody get mad because this is their information. The bottom line is the information is information. It's across the board. Right. So no one owns the information. No one owns a specific topic. So let's go into why are Black kids more likely to go missing in the U.S. Let's watch this real quick.
We saw her on camera. The last image of her is on camera with a bag of food, and her eyes look so sad.
I kept asking myself why her? Why couldn't it have been me instead of her?
We've seen a lot of African American girls that have gone missing, and very little visibility is brought to their case. For 2 weeks, we said she did not run away. And for 2 weeks, they kept saying she ran away.
How could you find your loved one? Hold on.
2018.
Let me just stop this real quick.
My 16-year-old niece.
How can you find your loved one if they don't even take the case seriously for 2 weeks? Right. They had a show called 48 Hours. Remember there was a thing called 48 Hours where it takes 48 hours in order to predict find out who the information on a person's death, like who murdered the person.
They say if you don't find them in the first 48 hours, they're gonna have problems. So then they give us 2 weeks. What the hell?
2 weeks.
Keep it going. Yeah.
So you can't even what kind of an investigation can you do if it takes 2 weeks to even for it to be in the radar?
I have a question. But for the most of these cases with the missing women, are these the most cases the ones that are out of Washington?
No, it's all over the country.
Because I know it was really, really, really bad in Washington, like the last couple of years. I know that's when they really started noticing that a lot of the Black girls became missing. If you look it up in Washington, because my daughter was going to go there to visit the White House and a couple of other things. And because of that, I was afraid to send my daughter there. I mean, it was bad. I didn't follow the story here recently, but I know the last couple of years, a lot of the awareness start coming from Washington, D.C. A lot.
Well, I'm going to say this. Washington, D.C. has a very huge sex trafficking culture when it comes down to the pimps and the hoes and stuff. There's a whole thing called 14th Street where all that hoeing goes on at over there. That's been going on.
That's the red light district. That's where I'm at in DC right now. She stops. Y'all absolutely telling the truth. That goes on.
14th Street. So if they actually went down there, they might be able to find some of their loved ones because a lot of these people, one thing, even when I was even dealing with Nisa, you know what I'm saying? And shouts out to her. I've talked to her. She's okay. At least I think so. I've been talking to her on IG. And I spoke about the fact that, when people are homeless, right? Within the first 30 minutes, they are at least approached by at least 2 people that are traffickers. And here's the thing, it could be another woman that will bring them into a trafficking situation, or it could be a man. Now, whether or not they get trafficked into the sex world, or they get trafficked for their organs, and now they become up missing, it's all, you know what I'm saying? So we have to be very vigilant in understanding that all this stuff, it ties in together. The pimping, the sex trafficking, all that stuff. Because once a person is no longer valuable to you on the street, when they get a certain age, next thing you know, that's when they get harvested for their organs. That's another thing that happens. So, but let me play a little bit more of this video because this is a very touching.
Pardon me, man. My man, Miss Genesis. JJ, I gotta get ready to make salat, brother. I want to say, if y'all still running, I'm gonna come back on this. And but I want to say, man, y'all doing a hell of a job. May the Most High bless it. I'm into this, man. I'm supporting it 100%. All y'all in the audience, support this, man. Share it, like it, and do more, man. Come on here and give a testimony or something. That last topic, I know somebody personally who can testify on this channel about being a victim of that. So this type of
say of what,
topic
because
is
people
real.
might have joined. Just say a victim of what.
They was invited by one of these people that you said. You said they anybody who's homeless is like likely to be approached. Yeah, I know somebody exactly with that exact story. Like, period. They could tell you what it was like. They were homeless, and they could tell you line by line how it happens. But when you hear them say it, you know, if you're not a person who thinks with the heart, you'll think that they was lying to make you feel. Because, you know, here's the thing. I'm a street dude with knowledge. That's Malcolm X. So what happens is in the streets, you could find women who play victim to get your money. So they act like they abuse and shit. And then you be trying to do stuff for them. And then eventually you get led to a bad place. But when you see topics like this, like the one the sister's bringing out, and you still in the streets and you meet that homeless female who really was sex trafficked and got out, then it's like, whoa, that's a miracle, because they don't really make it out, and the statistics don't lie. So that really hit me. That really touched me, man. And I know that person personally, and I don't know if they would want to come here and bring that story out, but I'll definitely share this video with them, and they can hear the type of stuff we bringing out, because this is real. It's really in our community. And men, if y'all don't feel a certain way about that, then you're not your manhood's in question. I mean, seriously, are you evolved? Because it seemed like Charles Darwin was right when he said we was apes. Anytime that we can't evolve to that protector, that Malcolm shit, then we are failing as humans, as men. So, man, I just thank Allah for allowing me to be here, and I thank Allah for JJ and the sister who been presenting the information. So, with that being said, man,
My name
much
is
love to
DJ
the
Genesis,
channel.
by the way. Anybody that
Oh,
doesn't know
Indigenous, yeah,
you.
shout out.
Yeah,
And
don't go
and
nowhere.
if y'all still on, I'll be back.
No, don't go nowhere before you go, brother. Like I said, man,
Yeah.
you kept getting on my case, like, you know, and you really sparked the fire that was already in me to really just push forward and make a better focus when I'm getting in front of the community instead of
How
just
you whoop? Let's get it, man. Praise God.
So I want to thank you for steering me in the right direction. And this may start off slow, but
Let's do
it's
it.
going to pick up. Trust and believe that, because
You
we just
know
got to
it.
stay vigilant. We just got to keep the coal to the fire, however you want to say it, and bring
That's
out the
right.
information. Because there's so many
Right.
topics that we can talk about, and a lot of it all ties in together.
Yep.
So that's why I've been putting this series together.
Yeah.
And
they gotta be
y'all,
studied too, man. This is high powered information. I mean, every episode, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, every episode you can take something from it and do a whole independent research. So, man, this is really I think people need to study these series, and then if you want to come and do a recap on one of them, but the end game is we gotta move, man. We gotta do something. We gotta create some type of activity and flavor where it can be resembling something greater than any type of channel that ever existed on YouTube. So we know that there are some obstacles that we got to overcome, JJ. But as long as we got this true faith and this true sincerity and this true desire, you know what I'm saying, that we're gonna overcome them. Because the fake always get exposed, man. You know, truth always lives and falsehood dies. So just continue to do what you're doing, bro, and I'm definitely be continuing to support, man. Don't even worry about that.
Well, that's love, man. Like I say,
For sure.
we're trying to reach your age group. You know what I mean? Because they
Yes,
don't have
sir.
nobody leaders in front of them that's really giving them the spiritual food that they need to grow. They feeding them some spoiled milk,
That's
leftover
right.
steak from 8 weeks ago. Man, we ain't trying to do that. So I appreciate you, and I appreciate the motivation. And just stay working with us. Love, fam.
Respect, Soldier. Respect.
Yeah.
Respect, Soldier. Man, keep
All
up
right,
that
cool.
energy, line. Respect to
Awesome,
you, man. I'm gonna come back
Lions,
through. Don't even
stay
worry
on this.
about it.
Get out your
Let's
feelings.
go.
And you know what, RG, I would
Shout
like to
out to everybody, man. All praises due to the Most High. Y'all be blessed. Y'all keep up the good conversation. I'm in the back. You heard?
I want to
Peace.
say one thing before you go, RG. I
Yes.
definitely like you and Mandika, you know, the mentalities. Again, I do a men only live twice a week. I definitely would appreciate if here and there y'all come and speak to my men. They're older men. I even have men in there as young as 22, 24 years old.
Oh yeah.
In there right now. He's 20. I think his name is Ben. He's 29 years old, and he's so scared inside right now. In August, he's getting ready to start. He's going to school to be a pharmacist, and he's scared.
Oh,
He's
wow.
gonna fail. And I told him, I say, the only person that should be scared is failure.
That's right. Because you ain't never gonna go there.
Put that blunt sage on them. You better put that blunt sage. Hey, you better put that blunt sage on their ass just like that.
Yes,
Men, y'all can do it. So I definitely wish that you would come to the platform on one of the men only lives, you and Mandika, and just speak to the men. And I'll make sure that I continue to connect whenever you all are on, so that we can kind of come together and build the communities together.
Say less. We can talk. We can talk, man. Dika, man, keep it all in the conversation. We could talk, definitely. We got to do this. We got to do this. It's for a greater cause. So we got to save our youth, man. It's they the future.
Yeah.
So I'm always about that, sis. So don't even worry about it. I appreciate you even coming on here. It's
Yeah.
amazing how energy brings energy, you know? It's like energy brings energy. We got to continue to manifest and let the right energies find each other. We got to find each other. So definitely. All right, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and salute to everyone on the panel, man. Real loud. RGY, we out, man. Peace, y'all.
RGY in the building.
And I wanted to show something real quick. I wanted to show how easily and how quickly a person and shouts out to Anissa, Dr. Umar. But I want to show you, Dr. Umar's daughter. I want to show you how a person can be able to quickly take advantage of a person's weakness, right?
Yeah.
Now she's asking for money on her channel. She's struggling. She's homeless. You know, this, that, the other. But I want to show you how this person gets into her live and he begins to talk to her a certain way. And I want you to see how easily then she you know, because she's a young woman, how she begins to become submissive to him. I wanted to show it to you.
For $1.
What up, gang?
What's up?
Put me up, man. Every time that I ever hit you up, I said every time that I ever hit you up while you was on live,
Do you not understand? I get hundreds of DMs a day.
I got you on it. You know why? Because you went on live and somebody there said homeless, shaking my head. Bro, I'm gonna hop in your live and try to find out why the fuck you homeless. You feel me? Anybody gonna want to hop in your live and find out why you're homeless. Everybody gonna want to hit your DM. But if you never stop to take that time out to find out why you even talk to all the people in the first place, why do you think all the people hit your damn DM? That's all the people that actually gave a fuck about what you said. You never stopped to realize whether they cared or not because of what you had going on. It's not
all of them. Not all of them.
All right, hear me out. Well, guess what? I'm one of them. You still telling me about everybody
else.
Bro,
I'm tired. I just want to tell
you. I got you. Bro, hear me out. I do tattoos all day, and I've been talking to you since 4 o'clock, and I'm still woke now. You think I'm not tired just because I'm sitting in the house? It don't matter whether I'm homeless or not. I'm still gonna be fucking tired, right? You
okay. I just want to tell him, bro.
I got you. Now hear me out. You said you wanted some money, but I can't just fail out just fucking give it to you because I had to work for it. You're homeless right now because you're not working for it. It's okay. I can help you work for it.
Excuse me. You don't know what I do.
You absolutely
don't get on here and try to tell me nothing.
I'm not telling you.
Right, you are telling me. You don't know what I do off the social media shit. You don't. You don't.
You're right.
You don't.
You're right. So now I can tell you this. Only thing you want from me is a couple dollars, right?
Yeah, I don't know you.
Okay, cool. Well, since I don't know you, I apologize that I can't just give you that couple dollars in your hand, but I can send
it. So what the you want me to do for it?
Nothing, bro. Besides just talk to a nigga. Ain't you talking to me right now? I can just send you the money and just get the off your live and make you feel better. I don't give a about feeling better because at the end of the day, I already felt better before I got on your live, right? Do you see why all them people will hit your DM and still try to help you, but you not text them back? And then you see why you don't have help? I'm still right here trying to talk to you, but you never check your DM. Look at your DM whenever you get a chance. And you would know the only reason I can't send you the money on Cash App is because I got it on Apple Pay. But you would have never known that if I didn't tell you that right now, if you didn't take your time out to talk to me, right? So maybe you should go check your DM, and I guarantee you somebody will be able to send you maybe $9 or $90 or $900 on your Cash App because they've been following your damn account this entire time. And they fuck with you enough that it's still 6 people right sitting in your life, but nobody even sent me anything besides me. The only reason I'm saying something because I actually helped myself.
Send me something.
I just want to like make it plain about even how he's talking. I don't know. To me, it's I don't know. If a person is going through something, the way that he's talking to her seems to be like, what are we doing here? You know what I'm saying?
But it seems like he's trying to have a conversation with her. You know, it didn't sound like he was trying to do any kind of advancements to her. It's like, even if I reached out to her, I mean, the average person to come on if they will, and they'll send her money and so forth. It seems like he's simply trying to have a conversation, even if just to know where she's at here.
Well, I would say this. When women are in a vulnerable situation, right? You can't expect them to behave like most people would. You know what I'm saying? So just to me, I was talking about how now this person, you don't know who this person is. He's not even showing his face, right? But he's telling her about, you know, hey, I'm talking to you behind the scenes and this and the other. No one knows who this person is. This is the type of thing I'm talking about. Is that we have our young kids that are on the social media. They run into a hard time, and then they start putting it out on social media. I'm mad at my mom. I'm mad at this. I'm mad at that. And next thing you know, now you're opening yourself up to predators. This guy might not be one, but the thing is that, like I said, in the first 30 minutes of a person being homeless, 1 hour based on the statistics, they are approached twice for trafficking. So what I'm saying, especially if they're like putting stuff online and this, that, the other. Go ahead. Let's talk about it. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me respond to that. Just from what from what I was hearing from her, I don't know if he trying to seem like he was trying to educate her a little bit, like, you know, you don't know me. That's what I took from it. He's trying to like warn her, like, to me that's but then he could be tricking her too. But from where he was talking,
is you never know. You never know what this guy could be on. You know what I'm saying?
She didn't give him a chance.
Opening herself.
What up, y'all?
Hey, what's up? Can I finish my statement, though? Can I finish my statement, please? And then, I mean, I get your viewpoint, but let me just tell you how I looked at it. To me, he was like, you know, you don't know me. You ask for money. I can't bring it to your person, but I can send you money. Maybe he was one of the ones, like you said, that really was trying to help. But you also show that she could be vulnerable to somebody who's very manipulative and to try to, you know, reel her in. So me and you are not on a different page. We're on the same page, but there's two sides to every coin. Right. So that's what I'm saying to you, DJ. You know, now we got two other people that joined them. Let's let Keon was here first, and then we got DJ.
Yo, what up, Keon? What up, bro?
Go ahead, Keon. You got anything to build off what you've been watching, sir?
I ain't even seen everything yet, but go ahead, DJ. Yeah, because I ain't even seen the video. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I do think.
Okay, well, basically what we're talking about is the children.
So to everybody watching, I actually talked to Anissa and
Go ahead,
I don't think the brother that was talking to her had any I didn't think he did anything wrong, because sometimes she might message me and just message me her Cash App and then say my money. Like, the fuck you mean my money? Is my money. I earned the bread. It could be yours if I give it to you. So sometimes she do come off a little snobby. I get it, you need help and stuff, but I get it. She's a young lady. She might, and she's a little naive. She don't understand how the world works. So sometimes she come across as a kid, you know what I'm saying, as entitled sometimes. I mean, it's unfortunate she going through some shit. But if somebody about to send you some bread and they want to have a conversation to see why they need, you know what I'm saying, they try, it's their bread. It's not, money ain't easy to come by these days like that. You know what I mean?
And he sounded like he said it, you know, I'm talking to you behind the door. So if he felt like he was talking to her behind the doors or behind the scenes, he wasn't saying nothing to me that would allude that he was trying to lure her into something or something that she shouldn't be into. It seems like he was genuinely saying, listen, let me talk to you and see where you at right now. I know you need financial help, but let's see what else type of help you need. And if you start reading your messages and not just asking for money, but reading the messages and see what people have to say, what they have to offer. They may have a home to offer you. They may have money. They may have food. And it's like, to me, it seems like she may only want just the money and I don't want to compensate. Just give me what I'm asking you for and I'm done with it. It seems like it was kind of came off that way. I don't know her.
And you know what, Queen? The money is a Band-Aid.
That's
Because
it.
next week you're gonna need more money. Most bills, most expenses is revolving door. They come back monthly, weekly. It says a temporary fix. Maybe she like we was on my channel with DJ Genesis. People was up there trying to find shelters, trying to find different resources for you know what I'm saying that'll be a more permanent fix. I'm telling you, she's young and misguided. She need a family. Like she really do need a family.
You just gave some words there that mean a whole lot. You said people was on there even trying to find her shelter, but guess what? Sometimes when people not just being in denial, but they actually have different motives, they don't want your extended help. They want just what they want, your damn money. And they want to use you like that. I just want your money. Not to say that's her case, but it just kind of came off. And I'm looking at it on the outside. I don't know her. I don't know the case, but from what I see and heard just now, it seemed like for me, I would be more so watching. Okay, well, what do you really want other than money?
Right.
For help, it's more than just money. We need to get you situated. Or what, you just want money every day for a hotel? You don't want to find somewhere that can get you a home, somebody that can help, somebody can get you more stable. It sounded like he was trying to offer that, but I don't know. It seems
But
like
you never. But I do admit that you never know, because a lot of, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying, it's a lot of human trafficking, a lot of niggas trying to pimp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Let's let Brother Keon. Basically, Keon, what we're talking about is organ harvesting. Our children coming up, our family members, not just our children, black men, black women coming up missing. If you go look on your timeline or you subscribe to one of those groups, you'll see missing, and it's like, wow, so many are missing in one day. Sister Genesis put up a statistic, over 500,000. Close to 600 million was came up missing, all of us combined, I guess, in 2023. And we just think that it's very important that we address this because, it's a lot of things that's going on that, right there on the screen, that we need to be talking about instead of some 2,000-year-old bones with somebody bleeding spiritually. I mean, why you can't just believe in what you believe in spiritually, but let's address and tackle the real issues at hand. That's what we're doing. And this black man, you over in the Lions Den chat, man, come on, bro. Nobody's regurgitating nothing you said. I mean, it sounds like you carrying a jealous spirit or something. You're bringing the wrong energy to this round table, bro.
Oh shit.
I want people, if I'm saying something good, I want somebody to regurgitate. Nobody's trying to be like you. You can't even get on the line to even teach. I'm the one holding the phone up to the computer, bro. So come on, man, stop doing that, man. That's some kind of illness.
So here's the thing. Now, when I talk about the thing about Anissa, it's not necessarily about that this guy in particular. It was more or less like that how he was talking to her, how she immediately became submissive about it, and you can't be like that if you out in the streets. You cannot submit to nothing because you don't know who is talking to you.
I didn't know she was. You said you think she was submitting Genesis?
At some point in the conversation,
it's an order. Hold on, listen. I just opened the floor for Keon. I kind of recapped them, and then y'all just kind of skipped over them.
Oh, my bad. I just think we having an organic. I just thought we having my fault. I just thought we having an organic conversation.
All right, I go through a lot of other
platforms. I just when you start talking about the people in the chat, I had to
sister, please. I go through this. We gotta have a little bit. Come on. I go through this a lot of other platforms, so I know. And I know you may didn't do it on purpose. Neither one of y'all. But can the man answer the question or kind of get into that?
Yeah, let me go so y'all can. So about the organism thing, I think that's also kind of a strange topic, but at the same time, I have heard it's happened. I don't think it's a large scale, but I have heard that maybe it's happening. I mean, you can be an organ donor, so they usually donate the organs so they can do whatever with them. What they do, I don't know, but the Anissa thing, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm probably a little too tipsy to even be talking about. I really don't give a damn about that girl's problems. I don't know why anybody really care about that girl's problems. That girl is just Dr. Umar's daughter, and she's walking around here talking about how she needs money and all this other goofy stuff because Dr. Umar won't take care of her. Nobody cares. Go deal with your family, deal with your problems, and then get back into the mix. I don't think that should be a problem. Like, her problem is she has a problem with her family. Like, come on now. Like, ain't nobody, like, it's not she done lost the arm. got into a car accident. My mama just got in a car accident. So I ain't really feeling nobody else's problems right now. I could care less about you having a problem. You can't talk to your mama because she don't respect you as a man. Fuck it, man. You better go call your mama, call your daddy, and get your problems together so you can get back on track and we ain't got to go through this stuff. And shit, that's how I feel about that one. Go ahead, y'all.
Wait a minute, hold on. I
Agree.
stepped off for a second. Wait. Did you address the missing kids and what are we talking?
The missing kids. Missing kid. The missing. I don't know who's missing. I hope they get found. I don't like missing kids. That's a problem. That's definitely an issue.
Whoa. You don't like who?
You said what now?
What'd you say? You don't like missing kids? Yeah, nobody likes that, man.
Yeah. I don't like that. I don't. But again, you're trying. I don't know if you're trying to mix the missing kids with the organs thing.
Yes.
And that's where.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not mixed.
That's where I'm like.
Reality, sir. What are you talking about? Go ahead.
Yeah, you're right. I'm pretty sure.
Can I ask a question when you finish?
No, hold on, no. You can't after this.
DJ Genesis, who's this dude right here, man? This dude is your enforcer. Like, come on, you regulating too strong. Let us be a little organic, bro. We chilling, bro. It's cool.
No, so I would say this is that once Keon is done. No, once Keon is done, I'll let
Yeah, I'm telling you, we chilling. I'm telling you, we chill. I don't know if you chilling, but I'm just telling you.
You don't need to know me. Just listen. This is my show right here that I asked her to come over and do. So I don't want to take it to
on your channel. I didn't know. I'm not even about to say.
Bro, you come do your own show.
Oh shit!
No, we're working together. We're all working together.
He talking about who this guy, who organic and who ain't.
No,
bro, I've been organic. I'm real
organic conversation. We just usually chop it up. It's not a strict thing. We're not in
some goddamn well. You ain't even over
stop it, man. Dicka, stop
it. You got it, player. You got it. You got it, player. You got it, player. You got it. Peace, beloved. As a matter of fact, I'm about to like. I got you. Let's change the ions. Let's have some negative. Put some negative ions in it.
Telling me who the
man. Listen, man, Dicka, we not doing that on my channel.
Hey, well then get them out of here. Then let me finish my presentation.
No.
DJ Genesis. If you gotta get me, if I got a dip, it's cool. You still welcome to my channel.
No, we not because I invited him here. We're not.
No, well, you know what?
Let me sage this brother up.
I'm out of here. I'm out of here. You let this nigga finish teaching.
Oh, damn, DJ. I don't want to do it like that. I'm gone, DJ. You good? Damn.
I don't have an argument platform like that. Listen, this is not. Listen, if you ask to bring a subject to my platform, and then I have people come to my platform, this is not like. First of all, what happened is that when he began to like chastise people in his audience, I said, hold on. Then I got brought it back to the subject. This is not what we cannot be on that. I'm not on that. So if you got to get out of here because you got to like get your temper under control, do it. But do not come to my platform when I'm inviting my friends here. Queen is my guest. Keon is my guest. Witch Doctor is my guest that I brought here to talk on the subject of people missing children. Now, I talked about Anissa. Why? Because she is homeless. She's displaced. I talked about the fact that, you know what, at some point, that could be a danger for her. That she could actually be running into people that could be trying to exploit her.
Now I see why you added her. I was gonna ask you what she has to do with the argon harvesting and stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but now I see what.
That's where I'm
She
at.
vulnerable. She out there, and most of the women that be getting abducted, you see they gone missing and stuff like that before. And a lot of the stuff I watched on argon harvesting, the women was missing. Like a lot of women in Chicago, Atlanta. So I get what you say. Even where I'm from, like in South America, is a lot of that shit going on. Because it's a black market.
Feel free to share to your audience. Which this is a serious subject here. I
could share.
Lost on the people what the true subject is because of people's egos. Fuck your ego, bro. Fuck that you brought it to the subject. Fuck all that. This is a real subject. If you want to come up and actually deal with the subject, let's focus on the subject. It's not about like, oh, it's me and I. This is not about I. We just had another person on here that said it was him, his subject. Now it's your subject. We're not doing that. This is the subject. It's a subject alone, all within itself. And if you really want to help people, it shouldn't be about ego. You asked to bring this to my panel too, and I'm not going to allow someone to override me on my own panel. I'm sorry. So if you have to like feel like you got to go because of that, fine. We're not going to be arguing on this chat. We're not doing that. So let's go. Let's get into it. Let's talk about it. All right. I'm sorry. I just had to like just make that be known. Queen left. You know, we were really getting somewhere. You know.
There you
Let's
go.
go. Let's talk about it. So yes, you're right. The reason why, even yesterday when I was even on your panel and we were talking about the same thing, the reason why I brought her situation up is because it's another person that we actually see really right now that's vulnerable. That's all over the internet, right? So that makes her even more vulnerable to sharks. And that's what I was trying to get to. You know?
Makes sense. Makes
You
sense.
know.
Yeah, because I definitely came in. Because really, I just came in. Y'all, I heard y'all say something about Anissa. I didn't think it was something connected to this, but yeah, I mean, it is very important. Like kids being kidnapped is always a bad thing. Period. So, and especially if they're being kidnapped so they can harvest organs, that's crazy as hell. But it happens, you know. So it's definitely something that should be X'd out, in my opinion.
It's two things that happen when people get trafficked. Okay. One, they get harvested for their organs. Two, they get trafficked for sexual.
For prostitute, right.
Or they get just murdered altogether. You know what I'm saying? Some people just weird. You know what I'm saying? So we have to address all three of these issues, and that's what's been going on in this panel. But we have to let our egos go and not make it about like who was the one who initiated the conversation, because it's the conversation, period, point blank. You know? You know. So let's get into it. So here are the statistics if anybody missed it, right? Okay. 2023 statistics for the United States, okay? 563,389 people are reported missing.
Your mic cracking a little bit, DJ.
Okay. Sorry about
The
that.
last thing we heard is missing. How much missing?
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, so 40% minority. 40% of the missing persons are persons of color, yet African Americans make only 13% of the population. Thousands of people are reported missing every year in the U.S. While not every case will get widespread media attention, the coverage of white and minority victims is far from proportionate. Why is there a disparity in media coverage? Runaways, criminals, desensitization. So a lot of minority children are initially classified as runaways. So when you go to the police and you say my child is missing, they're gonna say, well, she probably ran away. So that adds another like about 2 or 48 hours onto the case. Now, if anyone's seen the show 48 Hours, right? When a person is murdered, it takes 48 hours to figure out who did it. Otherwise, the case is a cold case. Anyone who saw that show?
Yeah, I seen that show.
The next level is the missing.
Yo, and DJ, I could hear you, but for some reason, like it sounds like you're crackling a little. You hear that, Keon, or is just me?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think it might be like you, like a wire.
Yeah, it's chopping. Yeah, it's chopping for sure.
Yeah, I'm really trying to drive this point.
Okay, it's good. It's good now for sure.
Yeah, it was good there. You just a little bit low. I could hear Keon louder. Yeah.
All right, let's get back to it.
Oh man, we'll go back to the topic. Goddamn. Goddamn.
So let me
damn, this is even worse.
Okay.
Did you move? Like, are you on your phone right?
I have a whole console here. Like I have a whole audio console.
Damn.
It might be I don't know if you gotta come out and come back in or change your audio setting. Let me go and share so I could let some people know we live.
Yeah, she probably gonna come back.
And hit the like button if y'all haven't. We over on DJ Genesis channel. Hit the like button if you haven't hit it. Oh, there she go. Yeah. Yeah, man. I seen Dr. Umar daughter today.
Oh,
I
you
was like,
seen her?
damn, she alive. Yeah, I seen her posting on a channel. And then I
Okay.
messaged her. I was like, good. I was like, I was like, I know they was capping. Good to see you alive. She right the message after that. Guess what she sent me? Guess what she responded with?
What?
Her cash app. It's like the disrespect. You know what I'm saying? It's still.
And that's the thing, right? And I don't know what it is, man. It's just like it. Once you start getting attention, then you want to start getting money, and then you start just like I don't know what that process is, man. But like
You know
my
what?
God, today.
Some people, when they get to a certain status or something, they start. I don't know. They start look like shitting on. They start
Yeah, they
shitting
just
on
start
people.
shitting on people, bro. They just like this is not worth my time.
So this is what I was trying to like just show. Do you hear me now?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so let's get back to it. So, all right, so what happens is, why is there severity in media coverage for people that run away, maybe people that become